Hello and welcome back to another episode on the Mossy Let's Play. I hope you're all doing very well. I am. I've been building. Lots and lots of building. Look at it. It's big, it's gorgeous, it's beautiful. But whilst building, something just didn't sit right in my stomach. So, I pushed on through. 15 hours of pushing through with that feeling in my stomach of I really don't think this fits in our world. So, I took it all down again. Yep, 15 hours of work and of a video gone. Like that in the first few seconds of this video. But welcome back, we've got some big plans today. Some big plans indeed, but before we do get to those, check out these gorgeous trees that we've built. We built these on a live stream, so do be sure to come and watch them. I'm usually live streaming the day after a video goes up, so come along and check out what we've been up to, or you can always watch them back later. Yep, so it's a beautiful day here on the lake, on the loch, and we need some lovely little buildings built in here. We're gonna have a nice relaxing time just building some smaller buildings where we can keep that view open of the lovely scenery that we have around us. This view is incredibly important. Look at this, lovely and framed in here, and Nessie off in the loch. Of course, if you saw the last episode, the church is still standing. Nothing has happened. We're all good. The church is alive. I lied. But of course, we're going to be fighting the weather today. Not just one, but two. So we're going to get headed up onto the nether roof here, and we're going to get ready to fight the weather. I've got all the stuff with me. We are prepared. I know. We've all seen the weather be fought before. We've all fought the weather. We've all done it. We've all seen it. But we're going to do this a little bit different. Let me get to a special area off here, and we'll get ourselves set up. I've not died in this world yet. Come on. Let's do it. We're just going for it. I think we can do it. What a great time. I really enjoyed that. I should have done both at once, but there was a couple of close moments. I also really enjoyed editing that. I had a lot of fun with that. The fantastic music by Low Toves. Check out the video in the top right corner. It'll be at the end of this video as well. What a great time. I've been enjoying this beacon. I've cleared out this whole area. And we're just getting resources ready for some bigger plans down the road. So we've got lots of resources. I've spent maybe an hour just mining this out. What great fun. Look how satisfying it is just to chip away. Do you know, this is usually the point in Minecraft where other people begin to get a bit bored. You've got everything. You've got the tools you need. You've got your beacon for your blocks. You've got your villagers trapped in boxes for trading. And for a lot of people, they get bored and they begin to drop out at this stage. And it's understandable. I know why. You've put your mindset towards all of this, and now it's done. But for me, this is just the beginning. We've made a lot of progress in terms of the game, in the arc of how you play this game. But here, we have not made progress at all. We've got an odd few things just scattered about. So today we're going to begin tying this all in together. I've got something to show you in this hole. they've turned into zombies. I did have 5. Now they're done. They're gone. So we need to bring these guys back. We're gonna need some golden apples. That's easy enough. But we're gonna need some potions. And so I believe what this town needs is a potion shop. I should explain as well, in this area here, I'm still on Minecraft 1.21.1, so this still works here. We've got a string duper. It's a bit illegal, but I've been trading and trading and trading string, collecting it all up, and selling it to these guys. So as the rain begins to fall here, we've got all of our blocks ready to get building this potion shop. I am very excited to have this in our world. I've got the most perfect plan. The most perfect plan. So, what better way to bring it into the world than a nice bit of cinematography? Okay, so there we go. What do we think of the new potion shop? I think it looks great. We've got upstairs to use for something. I was planning on putting like an automatic brewing system up there. It's too small. It's far too small. I think as well, this inside could do with a lot more. I think it's kind of bare bones, but we'll work something out. But we have our potions, so let's go ahead and let's cure our little villagers. This could also use some loving in here. Now, I won't lie, I always have issues with zombie villagers. I always have issues where they're together and I don't get them the golden apple quick enough. Are they all infected? I think so. And then we're gonna go super quick. Yeah, see. Okay, this one guy might cause some issues. We should maybe try and separate them as much as we can. Okay, they're all separated. We've made a mess, but it'll work. And let's sit and wait until we have our boys back. There we go. Happy little villagers. Lovely. Okay, let's clean this up. Guys, welcome back. What are your prices like? Oh, lovely. Oh, I'm gonna trade. Let's trade, let's trade, let's trade. Amazing. Just like that, we've got 48 emeralds, and my pick has healed up a little bit. Excellent. Welcome back, guys. Glad to have you back. Okay, so now that we've healed them, let's talk about this potion shop. Look at it. Don't you think it's gorgeous? I love this little part here. I think it's excellent. I did build it in creative first just to work out where I was going, give myself more time and resources, and I'm really happy with how it has turned out. I'm over the moon. I think it works well. It now means this building doesn't fit in though, so we'll need to focus on that in the future. Something I realized whilst working on this is I think, I was struggling a fair bit with the sort of idea of I've got to get this done for this next part of the video. And then I think we're about 8 minutes into the video now, and I've fought 2 withers, I've got a beacon, we've built a new building, and I was sort of drained. I was like, man, like I've done all this stuff. Like, how do people make these videos and like keep them entertaining? Something that I realize how my brain processes things is I need multiple things to work on at once. It's all good and well showing these buildings getting built in a number of seconds in a time lapse. You get your result, but ultimately for the longevity of this series, I think we're going to we're going to need a few projects on the go at once. Otherwise, my brain is going to be flattened by completing start complete start complete. We need a few things that we can work on every now and again that we can come back to and put more effort into. So, what I have done is I've made a little list, the project book. These are all the things that I can think of right now. If you have other suggestions of what we could possibly do in the world, let me know. In fact, there's one more thing. I think that's how you spell cathedral. I would love a cathedral up on this hill here. But yeah, let's have a look. So, we need to move the villager breeder. That was where the potion shop was. An iron farm would also be excellent, along with an XP farm. These are things we're going to need, and we should get set up as soon as we can. I think our villagers are under here somewhere. Yeah. So we've got a few to get that started. We also have a few things around here I'd like to do. Obviously this area ultimately needs built up and we're making a little town. So we need to sort of work on our little projects here. The main one being a road off to this church here and a bridge coming out. I think that would be great fun. I've already sort of got an idea in mind of how this will go. Not a clue for the bridge. We also have a house to build because currently we are still living in the Barrel Boy house. This is what it looks like. And for someone who has killed the Wither living in a house like this with chests at the back, it's not gonna work. Look at this monster. Look at it. So we need to be building a house. Possibly the end of this episode again. I have a plan. It's gonna go here on the moss machine. And I've got to say, it looks spectacular. I cannot wait to build it. I cannot wait. But in general, I think we need a sort of plan of how this is going to work. Because each time I've come in and I've done a little bit here, a little bit there, some trees, let's raise the ground. We don't have an actual plan. And this isn't something that we need to stick to like concrete, this is the plan. But you know, we've got lots of little jobs to do. This road, for example. Look at this. This needs worked out and made into a normal road. And we need to just sort of work out where things are going. You'll see that I've got a plan to build the stables and to build, I didn't write that in either, and to build a clock tower as well to sort of allow us to know when it's nighttime. So as I said earlier, we need to find a way to sort of wrap all of this in together, you know? We need to stop doing little bits and start to work out a plan so that we can get this homogamy. Is that what the word is? Yes, homogamy, homogeneous. We need to make this all look alike and fit in with each other because this doesn't, and our church, it's fine not fitting in because it is far away and that's what we like. It's a bit older, but we need to sort of set the rules, and this building certainly is setting the rules on how our buildings are going to look in the future. So to get this in place, first of all, let's get a bunch of dyed wool. We'll set up a little temporary sheep farm, and that's going to help us sort of lay out where we want things to go. Where do we want this house? How high is the house going? Where's our clock tower going? Maybe here, maybe here. What are we doing with this area? So let's get some wool together and decide what we're going to be doing with this place here. So as expected, I couldn't just sit around here and wait for the wool. So I've gone ahead, I've cleared out the rest of the default village houses here, and I've started to sort of lay down the blocks on what we're going to build. This here is going to be our house. It's quite a big one. Essentially, red blocks are the buildings, green blocks are going to be our pathways. I've got a proper plan on exactly how this is going to be built, so this is all going to be part of our house here. It's going to look fantastic. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Here we've got another path going up. I think it's good to sort of use these levels. And here we've laid out where I think the clock tower could go that we have in our project book here, the clock tower. So I don't really have a plan for this one. We're just gonna wing that there, and yeah, that shape works for now. It gives us an idea of where it is. It's gonna be right above our blacksmith area here. over on this side of the well, I think it would be really cool to have the stables here, because we've got our path going off this way. We're going to have a bridge out there, and that's going to lead on a big road out to our church. So I think it could be really cool to have our stables here, and it just means that we can grab a horse on our way out of the village. Most of the time when I'm headed out of here, I'm going across to the other village across there, which we've got our boats for, or I'm heading off this way to go and collect a few things. So as with the clock tower, I really don't have any plans for this so far. Obviously we will be keeping it in theme with how this building is going. Most of our buildings will look like this. That's something we need to add to the book. We're going to bring our path out here just so I know I need to work on this still and I don't just forget about it. And that leads us to here with this empty view. So really in total, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buildings, 2 built, 3 planned. We need more. You might have spotted I have an idea for a sweetie shop, like candy, like sweet little treats. You usually find those in small little Scottish, like coastal or loch towns. So it's something really nostalgic to me that I would like to build. And this area here needs something. We need a few things in here, I think. Let's lay down sort of what we think for buildings in this area, and then we can arrive on what we think they might be used for. Maybe this building here could be a lighthouse pointing out onto the loch just to keep people away from this bit that sort of bulges out here. As has been pointed out, there's really no place for ships to come from other than this village up here, and just going across is quite small in terms of reality. We don't need to make it like consistent with reality. What could be cool, I think there's an ocean over this way I found through the mountain. We could build a big cave where the ships could come through. That would be a big project, but I'd love to work on that. So yeah, maybe we make this a lighthouse. Maybe this is our sweet shop here. It's just good to sort of get these ideas in place. This path here, I don't know where it's going to lead. Really not sure. I mean, the real idea of laying all of this down is to give us a better feel of what we're going to be doing and sort of giving us those spaces of, okay, I've got this space here. What are we going to create? How's it going to look? And what function does it serve? Whilst working away in the area, I think I've decided against having this marketplace here. I think it's a good idea. I like the idea of having them all here. They're safe. They're not going to escape. They're not safe against zombies. And I'm not good at sleeping every night. What if I want to be AFK? I don't want this sort of me having to break down these blocks all the time. So we'll get these guys moved, maybe set up a bit of a better marketplace, like an indoor one. I really don't want to set up like a villager trading hall. I know we kind of have it with our guys in here, where they're just boxed in and trading away. It doesn't really create a narrative, it doesn't create a story. And it's only function, and we want function as well as something fitting a story and looking nice. So we will get these guys moved. Zero plan for that. Zero plan at all for that. This is a good start. Obviously we've got room to expand out here. We can maybe bring this part down so we've got a bit more of a village going around. But I think this is sort of, it gives us good grounds to know where we're going and give us space to think about, okay, this is what we're working with. How are we going to make this work? Obviously, we've spent a lot of time here in the village today. I'm sure you're all sick of seeing it, even with the recent changes. I would like to work on this path and this bridge going out to the church. I might do that on the live stream once the video's live. But our plan right now is we're going to need resources from around the world. We've got a massive world here and we're really confining ourselves to this area. So we need to explore. Something I have obviously set up in the last episode was our portal on the roof that leads us through to the mangrove where we were before. We need to make this roof work for us because right now over here there's a villager that's escaped. Over here I've got a hoglin farm which is working away, and every time I need food I'm running this distance. It's a good couple hundred blocks, and we've got a number of places off in the world where we can collect resources much easier. Deserts for sand, we can just have portals going to other places that we can tear apart. Coral is something I'm going to need for future. Again, this is something for the longevity of these videos. If I don't have that and the access to that I can use out with these videos, then I'm going to be stuck spending a lot of time just running around like this. Okay, yeah, I've definitely lost it. This is where we fought the wizard earlier on. So you can really see why we need to get this set up and this infrastructure in place. So we're going to work on that next. We need to work out how it's going to look. And obviously we're going to need to collect a bunch of ice. Let's collect some ice and then we'll work out our pattern of how these roads are going to look. So it's nice and pretty should you guys ever see them in a video. Okay, I have been at this for quite a while now. You can see I've dug up a lot of ice. Whoa. And so it's been a couple of hours of work now, and we've got a road there. We need to decorate it. This is going to be a massive project. I didn't really take in how big of a project this would be. Look how long this road is. There we are. So we need to work out how it's going to go. All the other portals are sort of closer together. This is our furthest one to the corals here. We've also got a desert, jungle, and like red sand, so it's a good spot to be in. This here is our ice portal. This is where I've been gathering all of my ice. I've cleared out most of this big area, and then I went around just collecting any blue ice that I could find because it's much quicker and better for my pickaxe. This is my desert portal. We should check this out. Okay, nothing of real worth in there. Right next to our desert and sand portal, we have our mangrove portal. And just along from our mangrove portal, we have the savanna portal. So I've tried to make the portals as close together as possible. It kind of works out well in that area. It is very close to our home portal. It's just that coral one is going to be the real issue, building that all out. So there's the majority of our portals. We just need a little bit more ice. It really shouldn't take too much. And we need to work out how this is going to look. I think mostly we're going to use the crimson wood. I think the purple of that is going to be really cool. And I'd like to do something that I've seen before in Nether tunnels. I think could work really well. So it's a very rough idea, but this is what I sort of want to go for. We'll maybe make the ceilings a bit taller, but we just need a repeating pattern that's going to fill all of this empty space, a lot of it. Maybe making out of this crimson wood is going to be an issue, because look at the mess it's going to leave that we need to tidy up as we go. This is the idea. I am going to work on this on our stream tomorrow. If you're watching this video when it goes live, come along as we sort of work out exactly what pattern we're going with, so we're happy before we get too far down the line. Speaking of going down the line, we're going down the line. We need to go to, yep, this place, the savannah, because there is a little friend here that I have been wanting for a while, and today it is coming true. Here we are in the savannah, and I believe you all know what I'm thinking of. I want a little armadillo pet, and I wish I could have it act like a cat. I really wish I could. I don't think there's any way that I can tame it, even. I could code a mod. I've never done that before. And first we need an armadillo anyway. So let's have a little look around and see if we can find one. I see one. I see one. Oh, and this isn't a cat hunting moment where we pointed the sheep. Oh. Oh, hello. If I stay really still, yes, it comes out. Oh. I've really not played with these. I remember when it came in and I was really excited, but I didn't play with them. Oh, so cute. I think we're gonna take the baby home. I'm really sorry, little baby, but you're coming with me. You're so cute. Look at the walk. Yoink. Okay, come on. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Haggis, the armadillo. Meet his mum, meet his dad. Thank you very much, Mr. and Mrs. Haggis, for letting us take your child away to a foreign land. This is our new pet here. What a little baby. Oh. Oh, what a cutie. Okay, let's get you home and safe. He's happy, he's home. By the way, I didn't just snatch a child. I'm not a child snatcher. I promise. I did get permission from his mum and dad. He's gonna come live with us. Let's get him someplace safe. I think the only place is inside here at the moment. I've not got any other buildings to put him in, really. Come on, Haggis. Come on. Where'd he go? Where is he? Is he in here? Oh no, I've lost him. Haggis. Oh no. Oh no. There he is, there he is, there he is. I saw him. Haggis, come back. Oh, this is gonna be awful. Hey, buddy. Are you scared? Come here. That's it, come on. Oh, how cute. Let's shut this door and now he is safe, I believe. Are you gonna escape anywhere? Yeah, he's happy. Happy Haggis. I never thought something in Minecraft could make me so happy. I forgot all about our cat. If Haggis dies, it's far more than a church. We're gonna need something else. Oh, I love you. I love you. And with Haggis now arrived at his new home. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, look at you. And I don't think he gets scared by me anymore. Oh no, he got scared. Oh, yeah. With Haggis arriving here, that does mark the end of the episode. We're gonna wait for the sun to set and we'll get a star named after one of y'all. So night is starting to set here, darkness coming over the mountain tops. And thank you all very, very much for watching this episode. We've got our planet here tonight. Thank you very much, Neve. Thank you for all of your lovely comments, joining us in the live streams. It's been great to see you as part of this community. And of course, I hope you stay. Thank you very much for everyone who has left so many positive and happy little comments. It really... Well, no thank you to you. It has really meant so much to me. So thank you all very, very much. Here, another zombie. Yes, so thank you all very, very much for all your lovely comments. It really, really does mean the world to me seeing all of that. This is really dangerous up here. But it really does mean the world. Thank you. Go check out Lotov's YouTube channel. It is linked here on the end card and up at the top right. Thank you very much for allowing me to use your music. And yeah, people, go check him out. Go check him out. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. And I'll see you in the next video. Good night. Yeah.